Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullah. This is your boy, the Demi Sheikh, aka Brad Addo, and welcome back to the Bridge of Truth. So I know it's been a while since I dropped another video. However, I'm here. Inshallah, I'm still living. Peace and blessings to everyone who checks out this video, to who's been following me since 2017. So finally, I have something very interesting and important I want to share with you all. And you all made it possible. You absolutely made it possible for me to make this happen. Of course, it is the book. I don't know if you remember my video. I may have dropped it in, 2018 or 2019. I got inspired and I say, I want to make a book. And I want to put this in every masjid, so when these people walk into the masjid, they can grab one of these books and they can get enlightened on the truth. So, alhamdulillah, the book is finally out. And I called it The Best of Hadiths. And I'll tell you my why and everything. I'm excited about this book. When I first got inspired and I said I wanted to write the book, because you're probably saying, well, what took you so long? It's like 6-7 years since then. So I asked anyone that wanted to participate in the book to, send me your testimonial via email. I only got one testimonial. It's okay. It's not a problem. So that was the delay. However, after speaking to one of my supporters on this YouTube channel, she reached out to me and was like, "Hey, we was talking and we was conversing, and we came up with the idea. You got the testimonials on your YouTube channel." And I was like, "Yeah, I do." So this is kind of like them emailing it in, but instead they just wrote it live on the page. So guess what? Some of you all's testimonials is in this book, so you all are a part of this book. How cool is that? So it's not just me giving my testimonial, it's other people writing this testimonial all throughout the book. So like I have a page that says real life testimonials, and for one, this one it's Search Truth 1854, and that's their email or the way you can identify them. But yeah, and I have a lot more. So, but let's talk about the contents of this book and why did I title it The Best Hadiths. So, and first of all, you all can get this book for absolutely for free. You get a free download. Okay, once again, my vision is I want this in every masjid that you all used to go to or still go to that's not preaching the truth about this thing. Okay? Unfortunately, you can't get it offline for free because it's a published book, but it's very cheap. I believe I titled it, I think it's like $8-9, something like that. I know it's under $10, okay? Because it's only like 100 pages, so I'm not trying to beat your head up or charge you. But you can download it for free. I'm going to send you the email link. You can download it for free. You just have to send me your email. Send me your email if you want the book. I'm actually going to create a website where you can actually just key it in yourself, and then you can easily download the book. So I want you to get the downloaded version, the ebook version, absolutely free. But if you want hard copies, and I do suggest you get hard copies of it, because buy as many as you can, because I just want you to put this in a masjid. That's all I want you to do. I want you to put this in your local masjid. So get 2, 3, 5, 10 books. Throw it in there. Remember when you walked into the masjid, because this is how I got inspired. I remember when I first took my shahada. I took my shahada and I started going to the mosque. And what's the first thing you see once you're inside the mosque besides people? You see books and so forth. You see all these other books, and of course these other books are what? Hadith books, right? So you're looking at all because you're hungry for knowledge. You want to gain more knowledge and wisdom on the deen and all of this good stuff. So I'm looking for me. So I already put this book in a masjid because I'm looking for the younger me, the younger version of me. I took my shahada 20 years ago. So that younger version of me that went into the masjid and is looking for other books to read, they grabbed this book, right? And of course, it says the best of hadiths. Okay, following his sunnah and the best of hadiths. I titled it purposely because whoever look at this book, they're going to be like, oh, these is the best of hadiths. So long story short, Okay? The only thing this book does is points them to the Quran. It's telling them to stay away from the hadiths. And you're probably saying, well, why did you title it the best of hadiths? Well, if you look into the Holy Quran, Surah 39, Ayat 23, it tells you right in this Surah, 39, Ayat 23, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, it says, Allah has sent down the best hadith, a consistent book therein, its reiteration. The skin shivered therefrom of those who fear their Lord. Then their skins and their heart relax at the remembrance of Allah. This is the guidance of Allah by which He guides whom He wills. And one whom Allah leaves astray, for him there is no God. So, the first line in this ayat is, Allah has sent down the best hadith. So Allah has called His Holy Quran the best hadith. So, the only thing that's in this book is more ayats from the best hadith. It's basically ayats that's showing people how Allah has forbidden the hadiths and a lot of the other information that fits this narrative, okay? So, and throughout the whole entire book, it's pointing them to the Quran. Basically, I want this to be the only and last book they read in about this deen other than the Quran. If you get what I'm saying. Because they're in the masjid, they're looking for other books to read, right? Now, we don't want them to read these other books because that's going to lead them far astray. So when they read this book, the only thing this book is doing is pointing them to the truth, which is the Quran. I give them multiple ayats from the best hadith, aka the Quran, and I explain what Allah has allowed me to understand. Like, for instance, ayat 1035, which was the first video that I dropped, how Allah gave me the wisdom to understand I need to stay away from the hadiths based on that ayat alone. So I got ayat 1035 in here, ayat 3923, and a few other ayats that points them to the truth. Okay? This book is yours. You can order this book online, download it for free, check it out if you want. I don't care what you do with it. The only thing I want you to do with it is pass it on to your other fellow Muslims who have the same like mind as yours, that want to share the wisdom, or that doesn't have the same like mind, don't know what you're talking about when you're saying, why should we stay away from hadiths and all of this good stuff. That's what this book is for. It's to remind them why we should stay away from the hadith, because Allah's ayats is in here. Okay? That's my mission with the books. It's just to get it into every masjid as much as possible. And you all play an important role in this. Like I said, your testimonials is in the book as well. You can get the book. I want to put the link in the description where you can click on the link. You can go find a book. You can download the ebook copy for free. If you want the hard copy, which I do encourage you to get the hard copy, because I want you to put this in your local masjid. Just stick it in there with all the other books, okay? The goal is that person that's like you Allah's going to guide the right person to pick up this book and read it. And guess what? The goal is for him to take this outside the mosque with him. You know, jack a book from the mosque. Who cares? I want them to do this. I want them to take this book, put it in their pocket. It's a pocket-sized book. It can fit in your back pocket. Okay? Take it home, read it, and be like, oh, wow. This is the only book I need. Because this book is pointing me back to the Quran. So I just need to keep my face buried in the Quran. I don't need any other books. Guess what? You do that, Allah rewards you, because guess what? This is your zakat. So what, you got to pay $8, $7 to get this book? I really don't know how much I priced this book at. I know it's under $10, okay? So, guess what? You pay for this book, you give it away freely, that's your zakat, okay? And you're doing what the messengers did. You just spread the deen for free. They spread the truth for free. That's why I'm giving you the ebook for free. I wish I could mail these out to everybody for free, but it costs me money too. It costs me money to get my hands on these books. Okay, so thank you for joining in. As always, peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. That's all I'm